A lone goose. Probably the same one that flew the opposite direction yesterday. I didn't show you that though. Yeah, a little color coming through, not a lot yet. And yeah, another frozen morning. Not just a frosted morning like we had all last week, but frozen instead. And I think she just got bred. That's Wally, by the way. I can't tell who she is. From 10 feet away, I can't read the tag with the lights on in there. So I even took my phone and zoomed in on it. Still can't read it. And I think this ends up being a screwed up week. I don't know, but hey, look, Rainy's already out there getting some snacks. What you doing, Rainy? Shit eater? Okay, I think it's colder than yesterday. That or it's higher humidity. Because I wasn't too bad yesterday morning. I'm freezing my butt off this morning. I don't know if that goose is still just going or what. It came in over those trees yesterday and then went. Kind of interesting. Maybe it's got a domesticated friend down the road. Who knows? I mean, maybe it's got a doggy friend down the road or something, you know. Yeah, God didn't intend that, right? Peekaboo. Oh, there he is, over in that corner. And there she is, and I don't see anybody else yet. So I'm going to say no new babies. Go figure. Are you hungry? She was just trying to chew on my pant leg. Must be starving to death in here. Huh. Oh, there he is. Hiding in the back, sniffing butt. Go figure. Oh, yeah. Calves aren't really playing yet, but a little bit. Catch you when they have no idea that I'm videoing. And of course, most of the calves and all those cows were out in the feed barn right up until I turned on the auger. They came a-running. Okay, ladies. Silly dog over there. I think you missed it though. She was rolling on her back. Get down here, and Ty got here a little bit ago, so get down here and go in and visit Blakely for a little bit and warm back up again. Well, such a lively group. Kind of like first dance of the year when you're in 7th grade in junior high. Nobody knows what to do. They're all going, yeah, you get the camera out, we're not going to do anything. Oh, well, I tried. There's a little cutie patootie. Right there. She's one of them little inquisitive ones. And she's going to tell you about it, too. And if you can see it or not, it's raining in here. Yeah, you can see part of it. Means the sun hit the roof. Everything's frozen over my head. And he seems to be doing pretty good. Still not sure how much milk she's putting out, but you know, the little guy's kind of getting filled out. And she's on about the best stuff we can feed her at the moment. Short of being on pasture. And she looks like she's got something in her udder part of the time. So hopefully she milks good. We'll know in, 5, 6 months, 7 months, whenever we wean. And she hadn't been fed yet, so she's still hungry. Morning, Blakely. She was just standing here looking at me. Now she's being a bite.
Is it Grandpa?
Good morning.
Is it Grandpa?
Say hi, everybody.
Did you have all your applesauce for breakfast this morning?
Hey. Say hi, everybody.
There we go. All right. Oh, what? What? What do you see outside? I don't know what she sees.
There's nothing out there, baby.
Must be something good, huh? Round and round I go. There's, I don't know, I tried mapping this on one of those apps the other day. When you try, getting your finger at the corners and you got a funny shape between this field and there's one between here and the road. It's below the house. It said there's only 10 acres total here. I know better than that. Part of it might have something to do with the slope because you're GPSing on a flat map. It doesn't account for the slope. Is this piece from that old fence line down to those little creeks at the other end is 10 acres. We're just shy of it. The piece in front is just over 3 acres. And whenever we do anything, it always comes out 14 acres. About 13 and a half, 14, close enough. So, anyway, but this is just short stuff. This didn't do too bad last year. I don't remember now what we got off of it. A couple years ago it was full of velvet grass and yielded really great. Velvet grass is kind of but it makes feed. Cows actually did pretty good on it. What I can tell, there's patches of fennel grass in here. Which I've talked about that before. That's fennel grass there with the head sticking up if you can see it. A little bit of fescue here and there. And God knows what. But those of you in the south that know about fennel grass know that down in your neck of the woods, it's a toxic weed, noxious weed. It grows a mold in your climate that is toxic to livestock. Up here, we used to farm a place in 1954. The old boy bought the place and he went into the extension office and he says, "Hey, I got this place, I want to run some cattle on it. What should I plant?" And one of the guys walked in the back room and come back with a grocery sack full of seed. He says, "Here, plant this. This will be really good on your ground." Now, the old boy's gone now, and obviously the old boy that brought the sack out is probably gone too. So no idea if that was a joke or what, but he never knew what the grass was. Just that it grew, and it would mature June, July, but it would stay green. You could go in September and cut that, and it was just as green as it is here right now. It'd be, obviously drier when you cut it, and you can usually bale it the next day or the day after, instead of 3 or 4 days later. It doesn't yield overly well, but it's awesome feed. We used to have, when we still had that place, we had 2 or 3 horse people that's the only hay they'd take. If we didn't have it, they'd go buy Timothy from somebody. Which Timothy ain't the best for horses either. And then half of those poor people, they were buying meadow foxtail, not Timothy. Meadow foxtail head looks just like a Timothy head, but it only gets 2, maybe 3 inches long at tops. That's what we have at home, is mostly meadow foxtail. And these people couldn't believe it when the old man says, "That ain't Timothy." Yeah, it is. And this is back when hay was, $65 a ton.
and they were paying $85, $90 a ton for the stuff. And, oh, it's Timothy. I paid $90 a ton for it. That's, you know, you paid $90 a ton for what I would have sold you for $65 a ton, and I would have delivered it at that price. I guess the old boy that sold it to him, he backpedaled and said, "Oh no, it's Timothy. I planted Timothy." Well, no. Anyway, buyer beware. So quite a bit of bevel grass through here. Kind of odd because gophers don't like bevel grass, but they're kind of on the edges of where it is. I forgot to bump my throttle out. Let's go put a little extra on for a little bit. Just don't stay even going up and down hills. Anyway, that's my story to this. This is what I'm doing. I don't know how far I'm going to make it today. I don't think I'm going to get this done before lunch. Well, I'm going to get it done before I eat lunch. I started with a full tank, so we'll just see what it actually says when I'm done. I know it's not going to... I started with just over 300 gallons, about 320 maybe. Got about 20 gallons left in here, so I want to overflow a little bit. And I'm 99.9% sure that we're not going to stop where it says we should. Especially where we've gotten this far and we're at 200 gallons now. And I'm not quite half done with this piece. I did start over at the road, the end of those trees where I come in, but I came around and pulled right in here. Usually what I do with doing this kind of thing, I mean, fertilizer buggy, I do that. With the sprayer, you got to fold up to get through there, so I spray one piece and then do the other. But, oh yeah, round and round we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Me a couple of deers. They literally stood right in front of me until I was about 20 feet from them. Yeah. Hopefully, well, it'll make feed. One way or the other. I already know that. It's one of those things again this year. It's late enough. I hate to plant in May. And if we can make this grow good enough, well, even if we don't make it grow good enough, I think Mother Nature's going to do a good enough job. It'll get a few big bales off of here. It's got clover, grass, oats, obviously wild radish. But hey, the wild radish and the clover, that's good legumes. This landowner called me the other day and, hey, you know, it's getting kind of late if you're going to, yeah, I haven't decided what we're going to do yet. And I went by this to do that last field, and I said, you know, I don't want to take the chance of getting nothing, so we'll go for getting something instead. I mean, we've planted in May, but God, unless you got a nice wet May, forget it. And like I said, everything here is going to grow. I mean, if this only ends up knee-high, well, it means it ends up knee-high. Knee-high is better than no-high. I don't think it'll be any worse than last year, but unfortunately, this is full of frickin' gophers. You know, yeah, once you trap them or shoot them, yeah. I got enough ground full of gophers, you know how long it'd take me to get over it? And unfortunately, you know, there's guys around that do that for you. They make a pretty good living because they make enough money per critter that I think the guy that does the moles for the guy that farms across the road from us, he's so much a week while he's got traps set out, plus so much per animal he gets in a trap. And, you know, he make decent money doing it. He's got a day job too, but his kid, last thing I heard, his kid was helping him. So, you know, his kid's making good money for a kid. Yeah, blackberries. Didn't need those in here, but that is what it is. So, anyway, this is what I'm doing. Next field's pretty flat. Two little ones, but it still comes out well over a half a tank full. Last piece I'm doing for the day. Good thing it's not any bigger. There ain't much left in the tank. I did a piece on the way here that I was debating on work it up or leave it. And then come to do this. Yeah, there's like 5 acres. This is supposed to be like 6, but I used more than that. I think this is probably more like 7 or 8. It is whatever it is. So we'll see how she grows. And now the fun part. It's 5 o'clock. The road's right on the other side of the tree. But I gotta go around the corner on and then flip back. And literally come out right on this side of the hump in the road where they can't see me pulling out and I can't see them coming. I love it. There, I made it home. Stopped on the way out. Pulled a tansy that was right in the corner, headed up toward the barn over there. That's why I was parked where I was when I was videoing. Before that, I picked up a couple of big limbs that were clear in the back. And I made it out on the road without getting run over. Oh, and now I'm driving this Daisy. Found Becky into going the other direction, and I'll go this direction. So Becky's feeding the steers. Uh-oh, rod gets a little deeper. And turning the lights on over there. I see Wally hiding in there. So that we got camera in there tonight. I thought Ty was coming back. She had some stuff shipped to her house that showed up last night or today, but she's been house sitting. So she hasn't been there to get it. And she told me before I left, yeah, I'm going to go run home and get that stuff. I thought she was coming back. I was mistaken, wasn't I? Oh, I still got recycling garbage to take up too. Plus, finish feeding. So that's what we're going to do for the rest of the day. And Blakely, can you say bye-bye? Hey, you. Can you say bye-bye? Say bye-bye. She's too busy watching the dogs. Hey. She went to the doctor today because they thought maybe there was ear infections going on. And doc says, no, it's her teething. And what it's doing is it's backing up into her ears. She doesn't really have any ear infection. She's just been really grumpy because of that. So blame it on the teethers coming in, huh? Okay, what do you say? We say thank you for watching? Hey, yeah? I saw a nod. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you all had a great Monday. Hope everybody has a great Tuesday. She's watching the cow. Keeping an eye on the cow, huh? Yeah. Okay, thanks for watching. I'm whooped. Finish up and pass out.